welcome back. Today I have a very special guest with me. I have with me Madam Queen of all queens, Ashanti.
I'll take it.
Not enough queens in there.
Yes, for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm really excited about interviewing you today because your story is so inspiring, honestly. You're one of the first people that I really got to know. Even though you're not living in Ghana at the moment, you're one of the first people that I got to know that I kind of built a bit of a connection with. And so I'm really excited about interviewing you and getting everyone to hear all about your story and everything else. But I don't want to talk too much because this is not about me, it's all about you. Yeah, so for those that don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, a little bit about myself. Well, I am born and raised in Ghana, and I moved to the United States, over 20 years ago. And I've been living here for, that long. However, my heart is always in Ghana, and I've always known that I wanted to, move back home to Ghana at some point. Not when I'm really, old and retired, but at some point I want to move back to Ghana because Ghana, always feel like home to me.
Yeah.
From the moment that I moved here, I knew, it's a great opportunity to be here, but it's not my home. I never really felt the deep connection. So but so I live here for that long, and I work in the not financial, but health industries.
Okay.
And so so that keeps me really busy, especially in times like this.
Okay, so you've been coming back and forth to Ghana for quite a bit, right? So I know you have plans to move here. So what's kind of holding you up at the moment?
At the moment, what's holding me back is really, I want to finish what I'm doing right now. I want to finish my project, my first building in Ghana. I'm still not done. That's really what's holding me. And that's number two of what's holding me. And number one is I have to have a good plan. I have to make sure that I have enough savings and good business plan so that when I come to Ghana, I don't want to be like one of the people that like, oh no, I want to move back because it's very challenging. So I think the number one thing to do is to have a good plan and have a good business that you want to do there so that, you don't feel the pressure to live.
Okay, so I'm just going to interject you a bit because I've seen your house and I would say your house is about 90% finished. So I'm kind of not buying that excuse about the house.
Are you sure?
No. Do you know what? I said to Kwame, I said, when Cynthia's not here, how about we go and move into our house for a little bit? You never know. Let's move in for a bit.
That will make me try and move faster. But but I've seen your work. You guys are doing a really marvelous job. Kwame is great. So, I haven't been on social media for some time. So I just recently saw that lately you've been active on social media because you stepped for a little bit or you were slow, you slowed down a little bit. But I recently saw what you're doing, and it looks fantastic. I came there once to see it. And right now the progress is, you're almost there. So that's fantastic. But number one, like I said, number one reason is really trying to have a good plan. And also you kind of feel afraid a bit, fear is also a factor. Fear shouldn't be a factor, but fear is a factor if you don't have a good plan yet, right? And you haven't put things in place where you are. So first, I want to make sure that I've secured, my finances is intact. I have enough savings. I've put things in place. The house is, complete, and also to just have a good business plan that will work. Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of business are you thinking about setting up a business in Ghana, or are you going to set one up in America that will take you through to Ghana, or how are you thinking about?
Probably set something here in America that will tie me up in Ghana.
Yeah.
And if I can also the line of work that I'm in, if I can get connected to Ghana, you know,
Yeah.
doing the same type of work. In the meantime, also trying to establish my my own business. And once that is established, I can just gradually leave that and just work on mine full time. But usually, I think it has to do with something in the service industry and also providing, you know, product in
Yeah.
the industry. I'm not exactly sure what yet. I really have to find something that is not so saturated in Ghana.
Yeah. So, one thing I've realized about Ghana is that people here tend to have multiple streams of income. So I think what you're definitely on the right tracks in terms of trying to get income from lots of different sources. So I think you're really great on that front. I mean, so do you have a timeline of how long you would like before you can actually make the move?
I plan on coming back to Ghana, hopefully by the end of this year. I hope to, you know, finish the house, and then within the next 2 years, I plan on being bi-coastal. So maybe I'll be in Ghana like half of the time, and then back to US, and maybe doing like a contract type of work where I'm working in the US for about 6 months, and then come to Ghana for 6 months whilst I'm establishing my business. And then within the next 5 years, I plan on being, you know, full-time living in Ghana. Yes.
Okay.
That's so very soon, because
you sound like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying. The moment I leave Ghana, I feel like, oh my God, you know, it's something, you know, the sense of peace that I feel in Ghana, you know, even though there's a lot of other nonsense that you face, but you know, the connection, the sense of peace, the love, it's like a community, you know.
I completely understand what you're saying. Because we feel the same thing being here. There's just like, I don't know, it's really hard to put into words, but there's like a sense of freedom that you get when you live here.
Right.
It was like every day can be different if you want it to be, you know, and I'm sure that
it's an individualistic society here. No one, my next door, I don't even know my next door neighbor's name, or, you know, it's difficult like that. But if you hear somebody selling something walking by, it just feels like, okay, there's somebody, there's human being, you know, walking by. But here it's a bit different. So I definitely coming back home soon. Yes.
So I just want to talk a little bit about your building, because I know this has kind of been a bit of a roller coaster, a bit of an up and down for you. You're building your house. Okay, so when did you actually start building?
I started building, wow, it's been like 7 years. Like,
really, that long?
That long. It's been that long that I'm building. But it's like gradually, I've had some challenges in between. So
Okay. So tell us a little bit about those challenges. What have you found difficult about building in Ghana?
It's been extremely difficult, but it's gotten better. You know, 7 years ago and today, times are much different. You know, technology is much better. Communications is much better. But still, 7 years ago when I started, I bought the land over 15 years ago.
Wow.
You know, I bought it a long time ago. The place were not developed. There was nothing there at all. And so I wasn't doing much there. And then when I decided to do something, somebody was already building, you know, on the spot.
On your land?
On my land. Someone was building on it. So that's what really got me like, oh, you need to do something. So my auntie went there to put up a sign to have those people stop, you know, work, stop doing that, stop building on the land because it belongs to someone. No one ever paid attention to her. So then the next year I went back to Ghana, and then I hired some bulldozer, and they just, you know, leveled what they were doing. Really? And from that point on.
How did the person take that?
Well, that's when the person came out. That's when we found out who the person was. But because before, no one will come out to say, yeah, I'm the one building on this land. So then my auntie had already reported it at the main Ghana main police station in Accra.
Yeah.
So that was taken there. The report was made there. So then when we leveled the place, the person reported it to the local police station in that area. So then we had to go there and present, show them my papers. And in doing so, we were almost locked up in jail one New Year's Eve.
Wow.
So yeah, because the person had paid bribe to them, and therefore they were coming back. So someone gave us the sign to hurry up and leave, and we left. We didn't know the reason why. The person told us, one of the officers told us to leave, and we did. And she called us, told us what the reason why she told us that. But so we went to the main police station. The other party came to the main police station. We showed my document, which preceded his over 10 years, so that, and the indenture really didn't even show that the location was exact place, the demarcation of it wasn't even exact place on his. So they advised me to hurry up and do something, and that's when I decided to hurry up and try and do something. But and then I started up with my family member as the foreman building for me. Then things happens, and he moved on. I
can see the story all over your face. That's why I'm laughing.
So many stories. But at the end of it all, I came across one of your videos, where you were showing your husband, Kwame, who is now my brother's project. And I was like, wow, this looks really good. So, I mean, I think you're the first Ghana YouTuber, Ghanaian YouTuber that I saw on YouTube, talking about building in Ghana. So then I sent you I made a comment, and surprisingly you responded to me, and I let you know that this is my building in Ghana, and if you can connect me with your husband, which you did, and it's been almost about 5 years now. Oh my God, and we have transformed,
honestly,
from where it was to now.
Honestly, there has been a massive transformation, because I remember the first time I ever went and saw your house, I was like, Kwame, like, who lives here? I mean, there was so much work to be done. I remember it was just completely bare. There was nothing. I think you had done your stairs like 3 times or so, because they kept on.
Yes, the stairs case, I wanted to have a circular, staircase, but we had to do it like 3 times, and eventually, yes. Oh my God, the transformation is amazing. It's amazing. Yes, I mean, I have stories for days, but
I know. I'm sure you do.
Kwame has done a wonderful job. So
thank you. So when you're building, did you deliberately want to build in stages? Is that how you found, or did you just end up happening that way?
I deliberately wanted to build in stages because I didn't have the money, I didn't have the money to just continue to build. So I was just doing it in stages, and I wasn't really in a rush to even do that. So if it wasn't for the incidents that happened, I probably wouldn't still be waiting. And as I said, it was a bare land before, and by the time I realized it, everyone has built around me. And then if you have that space left, of course, people are going to, even the chief will resell the land. So I didn't plan on building in stages, but going by my pocket, I had to do whatever I can do at a time. So whenever I come to Ghana, I do as much as I can do. And before too, I was sending money to, relative or to other people to work on it for me, and it wasn't really going anywhere. So you have to be there for the most part to do a little bit at a time.
So did you deliberately take pauses at certain points within the building? Like, did you know that when you're coming to do the foundation, and then you're going to stop, and then you're going to do the next part? Did you know exactly where you were going to pause?
Yes, I did. When I started with the foundation, I wanted to just finish the foundation, and then the next time I come, I wanted to, start laying the blocks, and then get to certain level to the lentil, and then So actually, whatever money that I had or bring with me to Ghana, I just wanted to do it to however level that it can take me. So if it can take me from foundation to lentil, then fine. If it can take me from that to flowing the land, that's fine. So how far my money can take me is where, you know, I plan to stop and then begin the next time I was there.
Okay. Yeah. Can you think of any mistakes that you perhaps made that you can warn other people about?
Yes. The mistake has been so many, and I have documented some of that on my my YouTube channel.
Oh, we're gonna get to your YouTube channel. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Yeah, but the mistakes are many. Just make sure that you have the qualified, you know, people working for you, the foreman. You know, there's so many people that are claiming to be foremans, claiming to be, you know, masons or whatever, you know, whoever is working in. Sometimes you want to cut costs. You want to go the cheap way around by just getting, you know, the people that can do the work, you know, for the cheapest price for you. But don't do that, because in the end it's going to cost you so much, because I've spent so much money trying to do correction. So when Kwame came in, and even Kwame said most people, most experts in this field would not take a job that someone has started and really they've done like a really bad job, because when they continue, it look as if that's their work, you know, it reflects on them, you know, which is not good. So just make sure that you're getting the right people, the qualified people, even from the plan, drawing the plan to everything that you do, from the materials, getting the materials, the plan, the expertise, get the correct people. It will cost you more, but in the long run, it will save you more money, because going the cheap route end up being more expensive than doing it right, you know, in the from the very beginning. So get professional people to do the work for you, because at the end of it all, it's going to last you for a long time, and you know, you won't have to go through the headaches that I, you know, went through and still going through.
Do you know, I know sometimes it's hard to say, but do you know roughly how much you spent on your build so far? Can you share that? You don't have to give us. Do you keep track?
I can give, I would say, including correction, and you know, that has probably been the most that I've added on. But I would say roughly from the size, it's probably, I spent probably $80,000 right now. I would say between 180 to 120 by the time I finish.
But that's including corrections, right?
Including corrections, including fixtures, including, you know, other stuff, you know.
But that's not bad. In fairness, that's not bad, because if you compare it to a house in the West, having bought a house, you couldn't get the type of house that you've got there for that money. You absolutely couldn't. You know, so
and I live in California. You can't even get a dog house.
The
average house here is $400,000+.
Wow.
That's cheap. 400. Even you have to really move far to get that. So and then for the size and the quality, by far, it's way much better.
So did you bring a lot of your own appliances when you were coming, or did you buy stuff in Ghana?
Yes, I did ship a lot of my stuff to Ghana, and I think doing it again, there's some stuff that I would choose to buy in Ghana, because there's a lot of things in Ghana. And I recently saw one of your videos where you were looking for, you know, sinks and appliances like that. So everything is Ghana. It looks really good. Of course, you have to go by the quality. They have different qualities, from the top of the line quality to the, you know, low end, you know, quality. But I shipped a lot of stuff from here because I already had it, and I try to get stuff when it's on sale, you know, so it really low cost. So I did ship a lot, but there are certain things that I would rather buy in Ghana than
so how did it work in terms of, because your voltage is different to Ghana, so does that mean you have to have special wiring for the house and to use your other stuff, or how do you work around it?
Yeah, well, you can still have the 110 voltage. I think that's what it is here in the US. Even if you don't have the connections or the wiring for that in Ghana. But in my case, I do have both 110 and 220. Is it 220 is what?
Yeah,
I do have 110 and 220, so I could easily ship my appliances there and plug it in. However, you can also have a step down without having that. but I didn't want to have step downs everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, where there's fridge, I have a step down TV, I have a step down, that step downs.
Yeah.
I didn't want that. So initially I had the 110, you know, and both 110 and 120. So I can easily connect, you know, what I have without, you know, having a step down. So I have a transformer that step down the voltage for me. Yes.
That's amazing. I think you've had an amazing journey. I think your story is really, really, really inspiring. So for those that don't know that you already have a YouTube channel, where can we find you? Tell us a little bit.
You can find me, Ashanti Queen is my YouTube channel name.
Yeah.
It's new. I actually put something there. Like, I started getting serious like a year ago. You know, so yeah, Ashanti Queen is my, and it's together. Ashanti Queen, it's not separate. It's Ashanti Queen together. And I talk about Ghana, you know, building in Ghana, my experiences, because I really want people to learn from my experience. You know, more of us out there sharing our experience, because some people are still not, you know, haven't started. They have intentions on going back home to start. So if you can learn from my mistakes, that I think, you know. I wish, you know, I'm very thankful that I saw your channel. I discovered your channel, which helped me, because if I did not find your channel, you know, where will I be right now? I mean, I'm still sure I can find someone, but Kwame has been like, you guys are like family to me right now. So yeah, I talk about my experiences. I share my experiences and other things.
Yeah, so guys, if you haven't already subscribed to Ashanti Queen, please do go subscribe to her channel. It's fantastic. She does a lot of stuff. She shares so much stuff on there. So please do subscribe. Watch her videos. You'll learn so much from them. Don't make mistakes. She'll show you all the stuff to do, not to do, and all of that. And it's really good. So just go for it. Subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you a single thing, so you might as well. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, press that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you remember all my videos when they come out.
Exactly. But if I hadn't seen it, I can't emphasize that enough. You know, your channel is the reason why I'm at the stage that I am, because and thank God that you responded to your comment. Like, some people, I'm guilty for that right now, because I've been extremely busy, you know, with work. So I will respond to my comments, but by responding to, you know, comments, that's the reason why, you know, I was able to connect with your husband, Kwame, and then, you know, we've moved, and we're almost done. I've come a very long way, but I'm not rushing, because if I was, I would have been done by now. But so make sure you subscribe to Natural Ghana Girl's channel, because that has helped me a lot.
Oh, thank you. You're giving me a big head now. Thank you. I just want to say thank you so much for being on the show today, because I know it's super early for you. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning where you are, right?
It's about 8:30 right now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for being on the channel. I really appreciate it. Okay.
No problem. Anytime.
Guys, that's all from from both of us today. So until next time, I'm out.
Bye.